Everybody, how's everybody doing today? Guys, it is a great day to be alive, and I have got my title. If you look at the title, you're probably like, what in the world is she talking about? So I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. But before I do, guys, I want to remind you, you can win stuff, okay? You can win a one-on-one with me, all right? We can talk about real estate, whatever you need to talk about, all right? This is something that people pay for to have a sit down with me. Otherwise, you can get a 15-minute sit down with me for free. But, a lot of people will pay to sit down and chat about what's going on with this. And I'm giving it to you guys for free. All you need to do is like the video that you are watching. And then I will draw for that and announce that on Tuesday. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to jump in. If you saw the title, it said, "Don't be a sloth." All right. Some of you might be like, what do you mean, don't be a sloth? How is this, Rhonda? How does this relate to real estate? I'm going to tell you. Okay. So, guys, here's the thing. This happens with everybody. Okay. Everybody that's buying a home. All right. We get the financing, we get moving, and we're looking at houses, and we're go, 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 go. Okay. We get an accepted contract. We have an accepted contract, and we go, we have the house. Okay. We've got a house. We don't need to do anything. We have 30 to 45 days before we close. I can take a breath. Okay. I can pack. I need to pack, right? No. Okay, guys, now I need to pack. All right. This is where our brain goes. All right. So this is why I'm telling you not to be a sloth. All right. So this is important because at this time, even though you physically are not doing anything other than packing to be moving and doing all the behind the scenes details of jumping on, making phone calls, getting stuff transferred over into your name, or having the switch date, that kind of thing. Even though you are kind of busy doing that stuff, this is where people tend to pump the brakes on other things, okay? Because they're so busy doing everything else, okay? So this is why I say don't be a sloth, okay? This is where the bank, whoever you're getting your financing from, may need more information. They may be going through the process and be like, oh, hey, we need to grab the last 2 years' tax returns, okay? When they ask you for something, typically what everybody does is like, I'll get to it. No, guys, no. Whenever you're being slow, like what I'm telling you is happening right now, where people are like, oh, I'm going to get to it, or I got to look for those. And then you get busy with life and it doesn't happen, okay? We can't do that, guys. We can't do that because when you are being slow about getting them the paperwork they need, it slows them down on their end, and they have a lot more steps to go through than you just finding that paperwork. Okay. So don't put it off. Don't be like, oh gosh, I just don't have time. My kids need to get to soccer. We need to do this. Like, I just don't have time for this. No, it needs to be a priority. Just like it was when you were looking at a house and a house came on the market and it was something you really liked. You made it a priority to find time to go look at that house. Okay. You can't just sit back in your recliner chair and be like, I got time. Because guys, 30 to 45 days is not a lot of time. Okay. And if you slow the process down because you're not doing your part, it'll slow the process down for everyone. And then everyone is going to be irritated, including you. Okay. Because at the 9th hour, you're not going to go back and look and be like, oh, well, we're not closing today because I didn't get them that paperwork that they asked me for a week after we got an accepted contract. It took me 2 weeks to get them the paperwork. But now I'm mad at them because they weren't able to get their stuff done because I was slow. But we don't look back and say, oh, well, that was my fault. Sorry, shoot. We don't do that. We don't look back and go, well, that was my fault. Okay. What we look at now is why haven't they gotten their stuff done? Okay. It makes everybody cranky. It makes everybody on edge. It makes emotions run high. Okay. It makes the sellers agitated. Okay. Because they want to close. They are moving out. They have got their stuff, their ducks in a row. And it's the same thing with the sellers, guys. Once you get the house sold, you can't just sit back in the recliner chair and wait for the movers to get there. Okay, guys, there's things that's got to be done. Okay. But don't put your feet up and be like, oh, it'll happen. No, because in the ninth hour, you are going, when we have to push closing date back because you didn't get your paperwork where they needed and you slowed the process down in the beginning, you're going to be irritated at me as the agent. You're going to be irritated at the bank because they didn't get their stuff done. And we're all going to be standing here going, not our fault, right? We needed to have that paperwork. You got a hold on it. All right. So don't make this stuff your fault. Okay. Don't get in that sloth mind. Keep doing things. We're still on a race of time at this point. Okay. So that's why I'm saying don't be a sloth. Don't get too comfortable until after you've closed. And then you can take as much time as you have to move. Okay. I'm sure you're going to have to get out of a place that you're already living in or already renting. So you're still under some time frame. But once you're moved in, then you can take as much time to unpack as you want. But you can't be, even though it doesn't seem like you are doing anything, if you are being asked for something, the ball is in your court and they're waiting on you to be done with it, to get that in. Okay. So guys, here's the thing. I'm not making these super long because we are talking about these I'm talking about some of this stuff in my Facebook group. Okay. My Facebook group, the link of that is in the description. So pop over there. We talk a little bit more in depth. You can ask some questions, that kind of thing. But yeah, get on over there. We talk about all kinds of things over there because as moms, we are complex individuals. We don't just talk real estate. We talk about everything that makes us healthy. Okay. That makes us who we are. All right. So guys, get on over there. The link is in the description. Otherwise, I will catch you tomorrow. You guys have a blessed day. I will